Um, I am just going to piggyback on last week's because I had talked about doing a stretching challenge, but then as I was going through different like stretching videos, I had found a guy that I really like his method of stretching, and I signed up for his uh it's like a 30-day challenge because I wanted to see like what he does inside of that 30-day challenge, and I was going to use those movements for you ladies. But then there was some movements in there that I thought was not ideal because it was hard on the lower back and the knees because he holds the positions for a decent amount of time. And he even says in there, he's like, if you've ever had knee issues or lower back issues, let's skip this. And I'm like, well, that's not ideal. So I ended up finding another guy on YouTube, and I am going to put it out on the Facebook group for other people too, if they want to do it. But he's really short. It's like 13 to 15 minutes of stretching. And so he's got like hip mobility, he's got hamstrings, he's got shoulder flexibility. He's got a couple of different ones. So what I was thinking was, for people who can do it daily, just pick one and rotate through it. So like Monday, hamstrings, Tuesday, shoulders, Wednesday, hip flexibility, Thursday, I don't know, I'll find a different one. And so you ladies can rotate through that and stick with it we could do it for like 21 days. That'll take us a little bit over into January. And, see how you feel after it, and basically the goal is trying to get yourself into a routine of stretching. If you can't last for the full 15 minutes, then, set a goal for 5 minutes or for 10 minutes or whatever it is that you can do starting out. But trying to incorporate stretching into your routine is kind of the goal of this. Ideally after your workout, because we're working on flexibility. Okay. So it'd be ideally after your workout if you can do that. If you can't do it after your workout, then preferably before bed, doing a stretching, because that will benefit your sleep. Go ahead, Terry.
That's it. That it would benefit your sleep. That's interesting.
Yeah. It'll help your muscles to relax and prepare you for relaxation and sleep. So I like stretching before bed, but I have not been in a routine of stretching before bed. And so by the time I think of it, it's like, I don't want to do it. So,
yeah, I don't normally stretch, so I need to probably get that in with my routine.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I just want to get it done.
I know. And I think the one thing about stretching too is being patient and holding the position for, he only does it for about 30 seconds to a minute. It's not very long. The other guy I'm following, he does it for anywhere from 2 minutes to 5 minutes, depending on what it is that he's stretching. I forget what his name is, Adam. I really like his method of stretching. He calls it gravity yoga. So basically it's letting gravity do the stretching. And as you relax, gravity will pull you down more into the position and you will feel a deeper stretch rather than trying to force yourself into a stretch position. Very different stretch techniques that I have never seen before, but definitely you notice a difference just after 15 minutes with him. Like I said, because he holds it for so long, it's not ideal for people who have like lower back or knee issues. So that's why I chose to go with a different guy. So I will put that up. And so I will post one tomorrow and then I'll post one the next day. And so, or maybe I'll just post it all at once. Maybe that'd be easier so you guys don't have to find it. And I will tag you ladies in it since you ladies are in this group. I will tag you so that way you can save the post.
Yeah, and I think Teresa, she's been
hopping on here. I know she was last week. So
she was trying to get on. I'm thinking maybe her connection is bad because she was on, then off, then on, then off.
Gotcha. Okay. I will tag her as well. Yeah. I'm going to make a note because you know me, my brain. Not.
I have
say I'm
notes
going to do
everywhere.
it. And yeah, it's everywhere. It's just everywhere. So I will tag you ladies and let's see, Teresa. And oh, who was on last week? Brenda. Brenda was on last week too, huh?
Yeah, and Amy.
And Amy.
Quite a
And
few
I have a
last week.
question for you, Sam.
yeah, go for it.
You said stretching after a workout or before bed. Is it a bad thing to stretch before a workout? Because I usually stretch in bed, and then because my back gets really tight, and then I go do my workout.
So there's nothing wrong with stretching before a workout, but if you're trying to work on flexibility, then ideally after your workout is when you work on flexibility. If you wake up in the morning and you're stiff, you can warm up and stretch to your current flexibility, mobility state. Prior to working out, you're not trying to increase flexibility. Does that make sense? There's a time to work on flexibility, and then there's a time to just stretch to get you warmed up enough so that way you don't injure your muscles prior to a workout. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah. So absolutely stretch, like warm your muscles up and stretch beforehand, especially if you're really stiff. My lower back, upper back is always super stiff after I get out of bed. So I really have to warm those up and do some rotation, stretching, things like that. But to increase your flexibility, you're going to hold your positions for longer, and you're going to do that after your workout. So, so I got Terry, Teresa, Marlena, Brenda, Amy, and Isla. I think that was everybody from yesterday or last week, and then tonight. So I will tag you ladies. If you want to join in on doing the stretching, you can. Just something to get into a habit of doing, because we need it. We don't do it. And as we get older, the stiffer we get. I'm like, I'm only 36 and I should not be this stiff, but I sit so much because, you know, I work from home, stay at home mom. It's wintertime, especially during the wintertime. I don't go outside and move as much as I do in spring and summertime. So I notice it so much more during these winter months, especially my hips and my lower back. So it'll be a good accountability for me too, but I know it's good for others. So we can do that. Okay. Any more questions on stretching? I don't think this guy uses any equipment. It's just all body weight. And I think that's actually his YouTube name or something, is like Body Weight Warrior, which is nice. So there's no extra equipment. And yeah, I think that's all I have for the stretching. Otherwise, how is everyone doing with their current workout schedule? Terry, I know you're doing strength training. Marlena, how are you doing with your strength training?
It's going good, but this week everything changed. The workout changed, and so I feel like I know what to do on some of the stuff, but I've got those pull-ups again. And so I've been doing the pull-ups the way you said, sitting down on the floor. And I guess I'm doing it right. I don't know. I'm just kind of, because now it's like pull up, hold your chin over the bar, and then the reverse. And so I'm using, what do they call barbell? Dumbbells. And I'm just doing the motion. I'm just doing it like a tempo slower, I guess. And it's heavy, but I don't know if I'm doing what I need to be doing.
Yeah, it definitely is different. It'll hit different if you had a pull-up bar versus your dumbbells. Ideally, a pull-up bar would be nice. Leah is your coach, correct?
Yeah.
Have you asked her to sub out?
No, because I just started that one today, so it was the first day. So I haven't checked in with her yet, but I know it's gonna repeat. So I need to figure out what a good substitute
Yeah.
I use a step stool because
But you have a pull-up bar, right?
I do have a pull-up bar, but I can't pull up.
Yeah, I don't have a bar.
So I found one in Florida at Goodwill or a thrift store. It was brand new for $5.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is it one like one of those door frame pull-up bars?
It is a door frame, and I have one here in Illinois. And when we were there in October, I found a brand new one, so I bought it.
Nice.
And I have rings.
Mhm.
Have you had to do the ring things, Marlena?
Yeah, I just, because I don't have a bar, so I do like a bent row
Okay,
instead
yeah,
of the ring
yeah.
with a
I just
dumbbell.
I think they were $25 on Amazon, and I'm not gonna buy. I'm just gonna bring those down to Florida with me because they're easy to take. So, but
Yeah.
those are hard to do.
I think I just need a bar.
Yeah.
It would make it so much easier if I had
If
the right equipment.
If you can get a door frame pull-up bar, those are fairly inexpensive. And, you know, I mean, for what you're doing, it'd be perfect for it.
So the only thing with the door frame one, your door frame, because aren't you supposed to like have your arms like in a V?
Yeah. So ideally you want them just slightly outside of your shoulders. I know with the pull-up bar though, it's different because it depends on how it's made, but you're either going to be narrow or you're going to be really wide. So you're just going to have to kind of do the best you can and play with the width.
Yeah. So for me to even do any, I have a step stool and I jump up because I, like you, Marlena, am short.
Yeah.
And that helps. I mean, I haven't improved any on my pull-ups or I think there's pull-ups, spring rows, and negative pull-ups. My negative pull-ups are a sad state of affairs.
Yeah.
But I try. I
They're
try.
not easy. Yeah, they're not easy. You're trying to control your body weight down. You're fighting gravity.
And gravity just pulls it right down.
But doing negative pull-ups, that will definitely build up your lat strength and your back for your pull-up. Yeah, keep going with that. But yeah, Marlena, I would say just get a pull-up in the door frame if you can. Otherwise, I would ask Coach Leah to maybe sub out those if you can't find a pull-up bar.
Yeah. Okay.
Terry, how's your workout?
But other than that, it's going good.
Good. I'm glad. I know you're turning into a robot.
Oh. Yeah. Am I still?
No, you're better now.
Oh, okay. I said I'm just doing something, even if I don't find a substitute for the exercise, and I just do something similar that I know, and just keep going.
Yeah, good. Something's better than nothing.
Because I can get lost looking through YouTube videos or whatever, which I have done. I'll put like substitute for this or that. You know, there's too many videos, and so I just do something that I know how to do.
Yeah, that's the downside of YouTube. It's like there's so many different options, and you can just get lost of, yeah. But and at least there's substitutions out there. Awesome. Terry, you're doing good with yours.
I am. I mean, I'm not necessarily doing them on the days I'm supposed to, but I'm getting them done. So
That's okay.
So yeah. And I think I'm in week 7. I can't remember what day. But I think I was doing it 4 days a week. But until the first of the year, I'm going to do it 3 days a week because there's just too much stuff going on. And yeah, with the holidays
and plus you're going to be traveling soon. So
yes, we start traveling on Wednesday, so that'll be a 2-day trip. But one of my challenges Coach Leah has for me to do is to do one workout at my daughter's house because they have a gym. I mean, they have it. So I was talking to them, what do you have? What can I do? And they're like, oh, we can do reverse pull-ups. And I'm like, oh, I wasn't necessarily wanting to do them. So, but
no excuses now.
No excuses now, none. So I have to take a picture and post it
Good.
On my trip. So
good,
so
good job planning ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, Coach Leah knows me. If she doesn't tell me what to do, I won't do it. So yeah.
That's awesome. Well, good. I'm glad you have a plan in place.
Yeah, and my son for Christmas bought me a barbell and weights. So
fun.
We're taking them down. They're in our Florida pile to be used.
Nice.
So we'll be taking them down because I think there'll be plenty of room in the car. So,
awesome.
Yeah.
You're kind of getting your little pieces of gym equipment put together. You're gonna have a full gym before you know it.
I know. We're trying to decide where to put it, whether to keep it up at, my husband owns an old school. So whether to keep it up there in one of those rooms and just go up there because it's like a 2-minute drive from our house.
Gotcha.
Or find one of the rooms here to put it in. So yeah. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
That's good though. That's good. You have options.
Yeah, it's good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Isla and Teresa, I know you ladies are on. If you can chat, I'd love to hear how your workouts are going. If you can't chat, I totally get it. So tonight I am going to work on getting that post done for the stretching, and then I will tag you ladies in it. And I'm excited to do this with you ladies. If you want, I can do a Marco Polo group. I know husband is sleeping next to you. Oh. Oh, that's too funny. No worries, Teresa. We can either do a Marco Polo group. I know one more Marco Polo group. I know because there's a few of us who are in multiple groups. So Marco Polo can be a little overwhelming sometimes. So we don't have to do that. We can check in just on Facebook. It's up to however you ladies want to do it. It's totally fine. Whatever you need to do to keep yourself accountable. Or you can talk with your coach and just say, hey, can you add stretching to my Fitme app? So that way I can make sure that it gets done, set it for the next 21 days. My goal is to do it for 21 days straight. Because your coach can do that. They can make a goal and say it's going to be for 21 days. This is your goal. And you can go and check it off. So
I like the Facebook. Make it like you did in November for the 10K.
Oh yeah, I can do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That might be good.
Okay, I can do that. So that way we can check in. And I'm sure there's others out there who probably aren't on Marco Polo that might jump in. So that would be good. Okay, good idea. I will do that. All right, ladies, thanks for hopping on. I'm going to take a picture real quick because I always forget to do that. And then I will let you ladies go for the evening. All right. I will draw pictures of your face for those of you who you get to see my lovely drawing skills. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, ladies, thanks for hopping on.
Thank you, Sam.
You're welcome.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye, ladies.